Hi, it's Reasonable Reviewer, and I want to do a review today of these various palettes that came. You got a big square one and a small rectangular one. I guess not square, they're rectangular. You've got a big kind of traditional palette shaped one, and you got a smaller one. And these are designed, of course, for you to hold with your thumb through there. And then you do your work on here. And I'm going to actually show you a demo of these. It has a sticker on it that says please remove the covering on both sides, but try as I might, I can't figure out if there's any covering on here or not. I've scratched it and done some other things, and I cannot find, if the covering's on, it's on so tight that I'm just going to use it as is. So we'll be back in a second with a demo. Okay, so I'm going to use the big one, and I'm gonna steal some techniques from Bob Ross, right? And so one of the things that he would always do, and I'm not going to go step by step on the painting so much as I'm just going to kind of demonstrate. So he would always start off with a big dose of gesso on the palette. So that's what I'm going to do first. One of the features that I'll talk about this though is just a slightly rough surface, which is going to allow the paint to adhere a little bit, right? It's completely washable, but allow it to spread out. So I'll show that in a second. Okay, so at this point, and I've gotten it all over the place too, I've really just got a very wet gesso on here, and now I'm gonna leave that brush down there below, and I'm gonna use a palette knife to and I'll show you how we're spread. So the first thing is I'm gonna mix these up. I've got a neon and a cerulean blue up here. What I will do is I will start with the darkest up at the top, and we'll work our way down, because those of you who have done lots of work in painting know that the sky is darkest up at the top. Okay, and now before it dries, I'm going to use this natural sponge to just add a couple of things that look like fluffy clouds up here, and the little bit of cumulus. So this just gets the paint spread out in a kind of random way, and then we'll take our way from there. And that kind of swirly texture that you get with clouds, a little bit transparent at some parts, thicker in some places. Anyway, I could go through the whole rest of the demo, but the bottom line is, look, they cleaned up very nicely. For the price, you get a variety of palettes. They've got that little bit of a rough surface that allows you to do gradient and blending. And so all in all, I'm going to say 5 stars. Really great product and something very useful.